What is up, guys? It's your girl Haley here, back with another live stream. Hold on one second. I'm just messaging my sister. My sister, I started a minute early. I'm so sorry. It is officially 10 o'clock. Yay! Okay, let's get started. What is up, guys? It's your girl Haley here, back with another live stream. It is Wednesday. You know what that means, live stream. So hold on, let me tilt my computer just a little bit. So I am so excited to talk about this week's cover. This week's cover is kind of something that I didn't think I would ever kind of go to. I am doing Chris Brown, T-Pain's Best Love Song. Let me kind of mention why I wanted to do that song, and then I will kind of break down on how I came up with the cover, why I did it, and everything like that. But first, let's get into another part that you guys kind of asked. I got this question on one of my Instagram videos. What is wrong with my arm? My arm is kind of feeling a little bit better, but not completely better. I'm definitely not normal, Haley. I got my cast off. This is what my arm looks like right now. I got my cast off Tuesday of last week. So last Tuesday I got my cast off. So right before live stream I got my cast off stuff. I kind of talked a little bit about it last week, but not enough to kind of mention what's actually going on. So I basically have to wait until I see her in June. Hopefully, I'm hoping by June, basically everything is reopened, and I can kind of go and see her. Because as of right now, my arm is still really painful. I don't know if I still have the fracture, but I did kind of mention this in a live stream. The plate ended up breaking in my arm. Hold on, y'all. I'm like falling off my bed. Well, not completely off my bed. There's enough room, but like I was sliding. So I want to give a very special thank you to you all so very much for your guys' prayers and love for, my injuries. And, I'm still kind of injured, but it's not as bad as it could have been. I think being kind of on this, everyone keeps asking, how is like lockdown going? Are you bored yet? And I'm like, no. Actually, if anything, I think it's helping my content as I'm sitting here listening to songs that I do as possible YouTube videos. So it's really cool. Well, another YouTube video that I think you guys would kind of want to see in a comment on one of my YouTube video a couple months ago is do a day in the life. Let me explain what a day in the life looks like. I basically get up, my PCA or my mom help me make breakfast. Usually I just have bagels or something, or my brother will make like toast or whatever. Depends on who's around me. If my mom's awake, she'll help me kind of just start stuff. And then if my brother's here and not doing something, then my brother will make full breakfast, and it's awesome. But usually it's my PCA. My PCA gets here around 8:30. So usually she kind of comes in, helps me make breakfast, helps me get ready for the day. Makes me the best thing she could ever do. Makes me coffee. That is a happy day. So we are just currently kind of just chilling out right now. Just because you kind of can't leave the house. But at least we get to all be together. And my niece has my iPad right now, so that way she's kind of preoccupied and I can actually do live without distraction. So I got a question from one of you guys. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Okay. How do you guys separate injuries? How do you guys separate your injuries from surgery? Ooh, that's actually a good one. Um, and that so how do you separate an injury? Injury like separating, okay, I'm just injured to separating, okay, surgery has to happen. So, as you guys know, I have a rare bone disorder called osteogenesis imperfecta, which basically means I have brittle bones, but it doesn't just affect your bones, it affects your organs and your tissues and things like that. So we have to be really careful on everything. But I think one of the hardest things you really have to do is try to put together surgeries, and dealing with a surgery is completely different than a break. Dealing with breaks, you're kind of just down and out and you're really not doing very much. A surgery, you have to rebuild whatever injury you had. Like when I had my leg surgeries, I had to do physical therapy, but this surgery, I didn't have to do anything because now I have to redo the operation. But here's the thing that I don't think people get very much is there's always a possibility you have to redo the operation. Always that possibility of you might need further operations to make yourself feel better, make your injury feel better, which I mean, it's something that I don't think we really thought about. I mean, I knew it could happen, but in my head, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll feel better. At this case, we kind of now have to change certain things. So I'm still not completely allowed to use my arm as much as I was before the operation. I was able to, I was able to at least cook a little bit by myself. Oh, but now it's like, okay, I'm really relying on everybody. But because right now I'm not allowed to use my arm. Yeah. So, another thing that I don't think people also realize with us is our lives are completely different than a normal person. So we have to be extra careful with this virus that's out right now because we have very little immune system. So yeah, so we have to be really careful on everything at this point. So we're trying to relax as much as we can. So we'll see. But let's get into this week's cover. So I am so excited for you guys to actually see this week's cover. This week's cover is something completely different. Yeah, I've done different things, but I've never done something that kind of leads more into certain styles and things like that. So it's really cool. Well, and yeah. So basically that's what I have to do. So this week's cover is called Best Love Song. Love song. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to pull up comments. So this week's cover is Best Love Song, and one of the best, I think, one of the artists that you guys also liked was I did last week. I did All Time Lows. Dear Maria, Count Me In. I kind of got in that request. I thought it was really cool, and I actually did a couple months ago, if you all remember, I did Blink 182 and Simple Creatures. So I kind of did this thing where I'm like, okay, what's another artist that I do? And then one of my friends that loves All Time Low just as much as I do, it was like, well, you've done Blink 182, you've done, Simple Creatures, which has Mark Hoppus from Blink 182. What if you did, you know, All Time Low, because then you're covering Alex, who also is part of Simple Creatures. I was like, oh, okay, like I'll do that. That'll be cool. But yeah. So send in your guys' questions on the comments so that way I can actually answer some of them. Because I have a couple on my phone too. So another question that I got asked a couple of months ago, but I never actually answered it. How do you separate schooling to your YouTube? Ooh, that's actually a really good thing. So, as you guys know, I am in college now. So now I've been doing college for about 3 years now. So now I graduated high school in 2017. I gave myself about a year and a half off. Not even a year and a half. I gave myself like a couple months off. Myself like 6 months off. I gave myself the summer off. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I really want to go do a course. And then I graduated Santa Clara University for business, which that was an amazing experience to go and do. And then about a couple months ago, I decided, okay, I want to go and finish the free half of my stuff, which this is all just a hobby. I absolutely love doing photos, but I would never see it as a business or anything like that. I just want to do it as a hobby because I absolutely love doing photos and I love getting both of my nieces smiling as much as I can, which is awesome. So I love capturing moments within a family. That's why I do ooh photos and stuff. So I love that. Yeah, so I'm really excited to do photography and stuff. And another cool thing is I really, really just want to do something really chill, but something really relaxed, and I think that's awesome. But another thing that is coming up very soon is my 22nd birthday. I will be 22 very soon at the end of May, towards the end of May. And I can't wait for me to be 22. If you guys remember, I did, when I turned 20, I did my life, and it was kind of breaking down the whole process of when I was born to when I turned 20. I completely have changed from 20 to 21. When my medical has just gotten harder, so I really appreciate my sister, my brother, both of my brothers, my sister. If you guys know, my sister has an amazing significant other that I don't think I could do anything without. So thank you, Hayden, and I love you. Thank you, Samin, for all you do for me. Thank you, Brooke, for all you do for me, even though some days I drive you crazy. You're crazy. If it wasn't for, I think, my PCA, Brooke, and my sister, Sabine, I would have never gotten the opportunity to meet Jack and Jack, thanks to both of them and stuff. So that's another group that I absolutely love. And another question that you guys also asked is, who is your music inspiration? So mine is either probably Demi Lovato's style of music, but I also like Dove Cameron's like messages in her songs is, you don't ever have to worry about like, you know, finding a guy that loves you for you. Just find someone that loves you. And don't ever try changing who you are for a guy. And I think that's kind of something special. Special. I'm gonna end in a little while, guys. So at 10:30, we're gonna end up ending. So I am so excited to actually put out new music for you guys. As I'm still trying to finish my originals. I'm trying really hard, but my problem is I'll sit there, I'll have the original almost completely done, and then I will sit there and I will scratch the original because I don't like the style of it or things like that. So I don't know how my friend Daniel puts up with me doing music, like, which is awesome. But I think my music is definitely something that I want to put out more. And that's kind of why I started my channel so many years ago, was so that way I could put music out there and get you guys to say, okay, you know what, I really like this, or, I really like that. So I really am excited whenever you guys do get to hear my originals. I have, I think, two originals on my channel, maybe three. I don't know. Don't quote me on it because I completely forget. Why am I even asking you all? I can look on my phone and tell you how many originals I have on my channel. But this year, what I want to do as a very special thing is I want to put out new originals for you guys on my channel. And while me, my mom, and my dad and my cousin are in Disney. I'm going to try to do a vlog while we're down in Disney. It'll be my ever first vlog, so wish me luck on that. But yeah, so Dear Maria was last week's video. I hope you guys did like the week before last week, which was 2 weeks ago, which was Pretend It's Okay. I hope you guys did like that. Everyone asks why do I keep doing little mix songs, because not that they're easy, but they kind of have like special meanings and they're cool, and I absolutely love them. So this is actually a good one. What is the hardest cover that you have put out and why? Ooh, my hardest cover. Hardest cover. I think my hardest cover, I know you guys absolutely love it, but I do have to say my hardest cover on my channel. Hardest cover on my channel. I'm trying to think what would be my hardest cover. I think my hardest cover will always have to be... There's like a lot of covers that I think is really hard. But I'd say my all-time hardest cover that I have on my channel, and would probably... I think my hardest cover will always have to be my first ever cover I ever put out. Exactly 4 years ago, I put out Starstruck. Oh, wait. I put out Starstruck's Hero. I'd say that was my hardest cover because I still had to learn it and still put it all together. And I'd say that is my hardest cover. It's cover because I didn't know how to like edit them at all. I did not have the editing power that I do now. I didn't edit any of my previous videos before I started editing them. They were just kind of, okay, well, I'm just going to post randomly. I didn't have a set schedule like I do now. Now I have every Wednesday is a live. I didn't do lives at all when I first started my channel. I think I did like a couple like videos here and there. Like I would post, okay, you know what? I haven't posted in like a month. Why don't I post on this? I have not posted. I did not have a schedule like I do now. And when I think editing wise, editing them makes it so much easier to keep the schedule going. So basically, you guys asked, when do I film and when do I edit? So I used to film every Tuesday, and then... Of course it is. So I used to film on Tuesdays and then edit them on Wednesday. So that way on Thursday, I could just be like, okay, it's done, it's edited, send it right to my computer, and then post it Friday mornings. And then my friend, thank you, Colby, for teaching me this trick. You can put your videos on scheduled, which means you don't have to remember, okay, you have to post by this time. And I'm so excited that I do have that like power on my channel now, where I can go and be like, okay, well, I put my channel on this, and then I put my platform on this. It was really kind of cool. And then I started doing different things on my social media. On my Instagram, I would be like, okay, so tell me suggestions for YouTube videos. And then I'd be like, okay, well, that I know I'm not going to be able to do, and that would get me banned on YouTube, so no. But I'm still working on my channel as much as I can. I am so excited that my channel is starting to grow more, and I'm really happy with how my channel is starting out. Oh, but I still have to work on my channel as much as I can. I think I spend about 4 to 5 hours on my channel now. It's not as much as when I first started my channel, where I would spend like... Because what I would do is I would always do it on like a Friday, or like... I didn't really have like a set day I posted like I do now. So I would just kind of like post like random times. And then I decided, okay, well, I want to start doing more of a set schedule. And then we moved to the house that we're in now. So we moved out of the apartment we were in, and now we moved into a house, to the house that we're in now. So when we moved here, I was still in high school. I was about 17 when we moved here, almost 18. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm about to graduate high school next year. I don't have to worry about, I can still do school, I can still do this, and I can still do editing and things like that. So I decided my idea was to go and do more on the YouTube side. Changing up things. Here comes Ainsley. Come here. Hi.
Hi.
Love you.
Love you.
She just came in to give me a hug. I love whenever she does that. So basically, we got through the first couple weeks of... Yo, you guys are like mad behind. That is weird. They're mad behind. So basically what we need to do is I still have to finish the next couple like weeks of my surgery and things like that. So I will let you guys know when surgery does come out. But I love you guys so very much. I'm going to end this live stream, and I will see you guys next week at 10 o'clock on live stream. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing week. Spend as much time as you can with all your loved ones. And you know what? Reach out to all your friends and family through texting, through calling, through FaceTime. If you have an Android, do it through Google. Just kind of keep like up with your family and show the love and happiness. I love you guys so very much. I will see you guys next week. Check out this week's YouTube video when it does come out. It comes out at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. It is Best Love Song, Chris Brown, T-Pain. Go check it out. I love you guys. And I will see you guys next week. Peace out.